Another hero is Jimmy Rowles.
Jimmy Rhodes, I discovered him relatively late. I mean, it's many decades ago, but he had already been around for a good while. He incidentally did some great recording with Benny Goodman when we were talking about Benny on Capitol.
In 1947, they were trios. Duos and trios.
Yeah, but Jimmy, could play with anybody, and Jimmy was the man of 1,000 tunes. I mean, he knew tunes that nobody else ever knew, and every tune he knew absolutely correctly as far as changes were concerned. Because a lot of things, even standards, are not necessarily played correctly. I mean, you skim over stuff to make it easier.
Yeah.
That's where Leonard Tristano was terrific, because he also went into that. But Jimmy was so, he was like a compendium, and of course he was a master accompanist to singers. So we have recorded evidence. There's that wonderful rehearsal thing with Billie Holiday, and the recordings with Billie, where there are difficult tunes like If the Moon Turned Green, which I don't think she could have done with anybody else. And with Carmen, who was a pianist herself, and not a bad one at all, and with Ella, and and with Sarah.
And Peggy Lee.
And Sarah. The live recording of Sarah in Japan with Jimmy, he was perfect for that. But it was on his own that he really could shine. And I'd never had the original, somebody, a very nice person, and embarrassingly forgotten who he was, made me a copy of the CD that Jimmy did of Ellington. And it's absolutely remarkable. I mean, I love that. I have that by my bedside, and I listen to that now. He does it come Sunday, it's gorgeous. I didn't get to see Jimmy until relatively late. He spent a lot of time in California and did a lot of recording there, including a wonderful session with Ben Webster, where they do a medium tempo Tiger Rag. You should look for that. That's a gem. It's a gem.
It's a Barney Kessel date.
Yeah.
On Contemporary.
Yeah.
I believe.
And speaking of contemporary, there is a small band with Art Pepper on clarinet mostly, and poor, what's his name, Jimmy Gordon, trumpet player, and
Joe Gordon.
Joe Gordon, yeah.
Is that the Some Like It Hot record?
Yeah, that's a gem too. Jimmy is also on a Jerry Dodgen. Is it Jerry Dodgen, Charlie Mariano?
Beauties of 1918.
Yeah. So he's on. There are a lot of records like that which are assured of being successful because of Jimmy's presence there. And of course, speaking of Ben Webster really more or less was somebody who discovered him. And I had a disagreement with Jimmy, and he also Lester Young. He played with Lester. Their air checks from Billy Berg's. Supposedly, Jimmy's first appearance on record is with somebody.
There it is. Hold.